The following newscast is based on the wide world of social media. The stories are real. The reporters are really real because they are you, the members of social media. All Facebook names have been abbreviated for user protection. This is the Social News Media Network.
Welcome to the SNM Network, the only weekly newscast reported by you, the wide world of social media. I'm Colin Cosell. Our top stories of the week revolved around the world of politics, starting with the final Republican primaries before Super Tuesday. When all was tallied in Arizona and Michigan, Rick Santorum's initial surge petered out. Oh, who wrote this? And Mitt Romney came from behind to win both states. Or as Twitter reporter Seth MacFarlane put it, Mitt Romney is the one non-handicapped guy competing in the Special Olympics, and he's barely winning. All right, that was a low blow, so let's switch to the high road with a joke that everyone can enjoy. As Facebook reporter Jeremy Quaid quipped, a liberal, a conservative, and a moderate walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hello there, Mr. Romney." Look, it's still better than looking up the definition of Santorum on Google. Frothy. But as most of us know, last week's primaries were all building up to Super Tuesday, which should ultimately decide the GOP's presidential candidate. Unfortunately for our reporter Gina Brion, there was a bit of confusion about the voting holiday, as she wondered, "What do you mean I don't need my Wonder Woman outfit? Hello, it's called Super Tuesday." And again, based on reporter Seth MacFarlane's comments, it might as well be Special Tuesday. Aww. Too far, right? Too far. All right. On the resoundingly Democratic side of things, President Obama took a step towards getting voters to think outside of prophylactics and petroleum when he sanctioned a deal with newly inherited North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. It's fun to say. In exchange for 240,000 metric tons of food, North Korea agreed to suspend all aspects of their nuclear program. All right. According to our Twitter reporter L. Scott Robbins, the deal was made because Kim Jong-un looks like he'd do anything for 24 metric tons of food. That's correct, L. Scott Robbins. So when you multiply that by 10,000, it can only mean long-term peace. Because he's fat. Looks like a giant baby. In somewhat related political news, bona fide Obama basher. That's fun to say, bona fide Obama basher. It's like rubber baby bumper. Okay, whatever. That Obama-bashing Rush Limbaugh made headlines after calling Georgetown University law student Sandra Fluke a slut for her beliefs on access to birth control. Our political expert, Twitter's Eli Braden, summed up the ordeal by saying he still can't believe Rush Limbaugh said something stupid today. I know, it's shocking. While Twitter reporter Baze Craze warned the outspoken radio host, if Rush Limbaugh doesn't change his attitude about women, someone's going to end up giving him a Grammy. That's right, Chris Brown. We're not done with you yet. Stop hitting women. Regardless, these inflammatory comments by Mr. Limbaugh left us wondering what he could have possibly been thinking with this whole thing. And so to make sense of it, we turn to our Twitter reporter Kevin Secchia, who figures Rush Limbaugh is what's created when the formula that made Swamp Thing is instead poured over YouTube comments and a glazed ham. You forgot deafness and Vicodin, but that seems pretty accurate to us. We'd now like to introduce a new segment here on SNM, a segment that speaks to our own mortality. You see, we feel that the death of a celebrity should be handled with care, sensitivity, and that certain dignified grace you've come to expect from us. With that in mind, here's a segment we respectfully call Guess Who Died? So effed up. On the lesser-known end of the spectrum, the world lost political columnist and whistleblower Andrew Breitbart. Although Breitbart was best known for helping expose New York Congressman Anthony Weiner for sexting with, you see what we did there, with a woman who wasn't his wife, not everyone was familiar with him. Or, as our reporter Anthony Jeselnik tweeted, "So sad to find out who Andrew Breitbart was this morning." I'm sorry, I can't get through that one. He will be missed, but guess who else died? No one? I could guess. Millions of middle-aged women were devastated to find out that Monkees frontman and former heartthrob Davy Jones passed away suddenly of a heart attack. However, our Twitter reporter, James Gunn, isn't exactly sure that that's what took the singer's life, as he said, "I'm concerned with these conspiracy theories about Obama having killed Davy Jones because he couldn't get Daydream Believer out of his head." catchy. Come on. Well, at least now we won't have to guess who died. Yay! We all know. And from those who passed away to those who are bringing life into the world, we now move on to entertainment news. Rumors have been swirling around Jersey Shore celebrity troll Snooki's possible pregnancy, thus sparking an overly negative response from reporters. Facebook's Mary Beth M. had a more political spin on the rumor, asking, is Snooki really pregnant? Rick Santorum might be about to change his feelings about abortion. Oh. To which fellow Facebooker Marie H. replied, that is so harsh. See, she agrees with you. She's totally trashy, but she could be a good mom like the wives of New Jersey. I don't think she watches the show. Twitter's Ben Kernan expressed concern for the unborn child, stating, between Snooki's drinking and tanning, I'm afraid her fetus will turn into a beer-battered hot dog. That sounds delicious. Just when he thought it couldn't get any more inane, our news team was then blessed with the addition of Twitter reporter Spawn of Snooki. It's on Twitter, look for it. The alleged fetus within Snooki's womb took the Twitterverse by storm. And some of our favorite reports from the unborn Snooklet was the tweet directed at Chris Brown, who we still hate, as the Spawn asked, did you hit my mommy? Not like hit, like punch, like hit that? Look, I'm just trying to find my daddy. With inexplicably popular things in mind, it's now time to play What's That Meme? Yay! That's when we look at one of those wacky abbreviations people use in their status updates and tweets, and sometimes text messages, and try to define it. This week, we look at HMU. HMU. Turning to the world of Facebook for help with this meme, we were inundated with a plethora of possibilities. Some misguided examples included, help me unzip, how's my uterus, hey man, Uganda, hug my unicorn, snugglecorn, and finally, Her Majesty's uvula. I don't even know what the hell that means. The SNM super crew, on the other hand, thought it meant, how massively uninteresting. You bore us. Turns out we were all incorrect, as HMU actually means hit me up. Hit me up, as in Facebook's Indie M, who posted, in need of some food stamps. HMU in the inbox, for real. See, she wants you to hit her up if you've got any extra food stamps. It's unfortunate, but at least now we know. What's that mean? God, that's unfortunate. Speaking of popular internet memes, it's now time for this week's Trendy McTrenderson. Oh boy, we're a happy crowd. This week's trend was a resurgence of some old memes referred to as condescending Wonka. The meme revolves around a picture of Willy Wonka with his head on his hand, along with a biting observation about society. The trend saw new life thanks to our previously mentioned tale of Jersey Shore shenanigans, as the following picture appeared all across the world of social media. Snooki is pregnant? I'm in luck. Oompa Loompas are hard to come by. That's because she's small and orange. Some of our other favorite takes on this trend include, oh, you're a vegan? You must be so much better than everyone else. We love vegans, come on. And finally, oh, you drive a big truck? Your penis must be gigantic. That's awful. Well, that's this week's Trendy McTrenderson. And finally, it's time for a look at sports. Although it was billed as an exhibition match, the soccer world was stunned when the United States finally defeated Italy for the first time in 82 years. Woo! USA. We now turn to Twitter reporter Lost Anvil, who noted, the U.S. beat Italy in soccer? First it was the Sopranos finale, then the Jersey Shore, and now this? For shame, Italy. For shame. Where's your American pride? We here at SNM Network were shocked by the outcome as well, because we didn't even know the United States had a soccer team. Oh. I kid. Come on. USA. Yay. Well, that's going to do it for this week's S&M Network broadcast. Be sure to tune in next week to get the best news coverage around, as well as to find out if you or the people you know are one of our unsuspecting reporters. And if you find hilarity in everyday social media and want to contribute to our show, please visit our homepage for instructions on how to do so. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. For all of us at the S&M Network, I'm Colin Cosell, reminding you to watch what you say, because we are. You've got your own show based on social media? Tell me all you know about copyright infringement.